Yes.
You got a new book. It's called If Someone Says You Complete Me, Run. Why? Why should I run?
They know.
They know.
They know why.
Whoopi Goldberg has been a permanent fixture in American entertainment for decades. A comedian, an actress, a talk show host, and an outspoken cultural critic. But recently, a curious and unnerving controversy unfolded right on the set of The View, revealing why Whoopi doesn't want anyone to complete her. A phrase that's turned from casual humour into a cryptic caution. What exactly happened? Why did the room fall silent? And why is social media on fire over this chilling exchange?
Why should you run?
Why should you run if somebody
Because
complete me? Why don't you want intimacy, Whoopi?
Intimacy is different than completion, baby. You should know that by now. Well, here's the deal. Do you really want to be with someone who's not complete? That means you have to take care of them. You have to always be with them to make them better.
Oh, yeah.
You have to be a complete, I think, you have to be a complete person in a relationship. You have to come in as you so that you can function. This other BS of, you completely, and it's a no.
It all began with an unexpected guest, Clint Eastwood, the legendary actor and director. Known for his unyielding silence and enigmatic expressions, Eastwood stepped onto the set with his worn leather boots and trademark squint. Whoopi greeted him playfully, tossing a line about him being the man who made silence fashionable. She teased about how he solved problems with squints and six-shooters rather than Twitter threads. The audience chuckled, except Clint, who didn't even smirk.
And it's not you owning it and not politicians owning it. Politicians are employees of ours. Whether you're Democrat or whether you're a Republican or whether you're libertarian or whatever, you're the best, and we should not ever forget that. And when somebody does not do the job, we got to let them go.
Eastwood didn't laugh. Instead, he locked eyes with Whoopi and simply said, "You can call me Clint, but I'm not here to entertain." The room, usually alive with chatter and camera clicks, fell into an unsettling quiet. Something was off. For the next few minutes, Whoopi tried to steer the interview toward humour and light-hearted banter about old Hollywood. But Clint wasn't playing. He didn't react to jokes about his cowboy image or about his refusal to join the digital age. Instead, he watched, listening, waiting.
You ought to make my day. All right. I'll start it. You finish it. Go ahead.
Then came the moment that changed everything. Whoopi, sensing the tension, leaned in and half-jokingly asked, "Are you always this silent? Or are you hiding something?" Clint paused, sipped his water and replied, "Noise isn't clarity. Talking more doesn't mean understanding better. Ever notice how the loudest voices usually know the least?" Then the dagger. "You done?" he asked, straight-faced. Whoopi tried to laugh it off, but couldn't hide the flicker of unease in her eyes.
Well, I know even some of the people in your own party were very disappointed when you didn't close Gitmo. Oh, what do you mean, shut up? I know you were against the war in Iraq, and that's okay, but you thought the war in Afghanistan was okay.
As the air thickened, Whoopi pressed on, asking when Clint last listened to someone who truly disagreed with him. His chilling reply, "Right now." The audience gasped, a soft murmur rippling through the studio. Phones stilled in hands. Producers glanced nervously at each other. Whoopi, a seasoned host who rarely loses control, suddenly found herself off balance. "Doesn't that blunt style make you unpopular today?" she asked. Clint's reply was ice cold. "I'm not here to land. I'm here to mean what I say. If it doesn't land, they weren't listening." What's strange is that Whoopi, usually the master of steering conversations, seemed unsettled. She fiddled with her cue cards, hesitated, asked Clint if he ever got tired of playing the silent, stoic man. His answer? You don't let it go, you carry it. Because one day, someone needs to know it still exists.
You mentioned something about having a target date for bringing everybody home. And you give that target date, and I think Mr. Romney asked the only sensible question, and he says, why are you giving the date out now? Why don't you just bring them home tomorrow morning?
Social media exploded. Within 30 minutes of the episode airing, shaky phone footage hit Twitter with the chilling caption, "He didn't raise his voice, but damn, I felt that." One tweet garnered 200,000 likes in under an hour. TikTok edits followed, showing Clint's expressionless stare with captions like, "When silence says more than words," and Clint Eastwood dismantles The View without a single insult. But here's where it turns dark. Viewers started noticing something strange in the footage, an exchange of glances between Whoopi and the producers, a nervous stage manager motioning frantically off camera, a mysterious pause in the broadcast feed for precisely 4.3 seconds, confirmed by the user on Twitter who posted,
What do you want me to tell Romney? I can't tell him to do that. Can't do that to himself. You're crazy. See, I never thought that it was a good idea for attorneys to be president anyway, because I think attorneys are so busy, they're always taught to argue everything and always weigh everything and weigh both sides. I think it's maybe time.
ABC cut the feed for exactly 4.3 seconds. Why? What was said or signalled in that gap? View mystery. Speculation ran wild. Was Whoopi warned mid-show to back off? Was Clint's appearance meant to deliver a quiet but clear message to the network? Or was something else going on behind the scenes? Articles from entertainment blogs like Pop Buzz and Insider Buzz hinted at an internal ABC memo leaked just days later. The memo allegedly warned staff against pushing certain guests toward performative conflict, citing an unnamed A-list legend who had threatened to walk off set if baited. The timeline matches Eastwood's visit. Meanwhile, gossip pages claimed Whoopi had been taken aside after the segment and gently reminded not to press guests with private agendas. A screenshot from an anonymous Reddit user, supposedly an ABC intern, surfaced. Producers were in panic mode. The Clint thing was not going how they wanted. Something big was about to drop, but they shut it down. As Reddit lit up with speculation, other platforms weren't far behind. A TikTok clip from a former daytime show producer went viral, hinting that Clint's appearance wasn't spontaneous. "You don't just swap guests like that last minute unless something's brewing," she said. That studio was on edge. You could feel it. It wasn't just about ratings, it was about control. Then came the alleged internal email posted on Twitter, claiming a segment involving a whistleblower tied to a major Hollywood investment scandal had been cut. The email stated, "Too volatile. We pivoted." The date? The same as Eastwood's interview. Adding to the mystery, within 48 hours of the broadcast, Whoopi's personal assistant allegedly quit abruptly, citing uncomfortable workplace conditions in a cryptic Instagram story. Fans screenshot the post before it vanished. Some silences are too loud to ignore. You'll see soon enough. Was this connected? Or just a bizarre coincidence? No one knows, but fans won't stop digging. To add fuel to the fire, paparazzi photos captured Whoopi exiting a closed-door ABC board meeting 2 days after the segment, looking visibly tense and avoiding reporters. TMZ speculated the meeting involved brand sensitivity concerns and potential guest vetting policy changes. One entertainment lawyer tweeted, "If Eastwood rattled them that much, imagine what almost got aired before the swap." By the end of the interview, Whoopi nervously shifted gears to safer topics. Clint's work with veterans, community theatres, trauma support. Eastwood barely smiled but responded politely. When Whoopi joked about his dog peeing on the ABC truck, Clint cracked a real grin. He's got better instincts than most executives. But his parting words haunted viewers. Stillness isn't the absence of feeling. It's the decision to feel something deeper than anger. That line spread like wildfire. It ended up on leadership blogs, classroom walls, LinkedIn posts. Business author Mark D. Hanley tweeted, "Clint Eastwood gave a masterclass on presence on The View. Leadership isn't volume, it's purpose. Silence speaks." A BuzzFeed think piece dissected Clint's composure, calling it a lost art in a culture addicted to outrage. YouTube commentary channels posted side-by-side breakdowns of body language. One channel with over 1.5 million subscribers called it "The Day the View Got Derailed" and humbled. 2 days later, Clint and Whoopi crossed paths backstage. No cameras, no mics. Whoopi reportedly told him, "You made me rethink everything. I got too comfortable, forgot to actually listen." Clint replied, "You're not the first. Won't be the last." A leaked photo from that moment hit Instagram. The two standing apart, both looking oddly thoughtful, almost somber. Reddit threads exploded. Some claimed Eastwood had been subtly warning ABC against editorial manipulation. Others speculated the whole encounter was staged to boost ratings. One user on r/conspiracy theories posted, "Eastwood knew exactly what he was doing. Whoopi wasn't ready. Watch ABC change their guest policy after this." Meanwhile, a shadowy account claimed a guest segment was pulled last minute that day, replaced by Clint's mysterious appearance. Who was cancelled? TMZ later reported that controversial tech billionaire Marcus Vey, currently under federal investigation for securities fraud, had been scheduled for the same episode, but was postponed indefinitely. No reason given. Did Clint's visit relate to this unexplained swap? A Deadline article confirmed Marcus had flown into New York, but never made it to the green room. A source added, "Someone high up pulled the plug. Fast." Whether planned or accidental, the chilling vibe Clint left behind still lingers. Whoopi's discomfort, the 4.3-second feed glitch, the assistant's sudden departure. Too many loose threads for coincidence. Could this have been a quiet Hollywood power play? A warning to networks not to provoke the old guard? Or something deeper? A message about how silence can shake foundations? Some believe Clint was protecting someone, or something. A long-standing rumor in industry circles links Eastwood to a secret veterans fund tied to whistleblowers. Nothing has been confirmed, but the whispers continue. One thing's clear, Whoopi Goldberg won't be rushing to complete Clint Eastwood, or anyone like him, again. Whatever message he came to deliver, she heard it loud and clear without him raising his voice. And now, viewers everywhere are left wondering, what did ABC try to hide in that 4.3-second blackout? What made Whoopi visibly nervous when she's usually unshakable? Was this simply a tough interview? Or the tip of a far darker iceberg behind the scenes of daytime television? So, what do you think? Was this a genuine clash of styles, or a silent showdown with hidden stakes? Drop your theories in the comments below. Did Clint Eastwood reveal more than he intended? Or exactly what he meant to? We'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping celebrity showdowns, Hollywood secrets, and unexpected twists from behind the scenes. The truth is always stranger than fiction, and you won't want to miss what happens next.